Carmelo Anthony. Let's talk about him. So there is this rumor going around that he's gonna go to Houston.
Right.
He's gonna go to Miami. He's gonna go to the Lakers.
I know. That's pretty humorous. I agree. Actually.
What is this team doing? It's like they avoided the asteroid hitting Earth and they're like, I don't know. Let's see how many pieces we could possibly land in LA. Like you make the free agency signing of a lifetime by getting the best player overall. Right?
Right.
That we've seen, honestly, ever. And now we're thinking like, hey, let's sign Lance Stevenson.
Right.
I'm cool with Rondo. Let's sign his buddy Carmelo Anthony, who doesn't want to come off the bench. I'm stunned by this, that the Lakers have any interest. Should the Lakers have interest?
I don't think the Lakers should have any interest, but who knows? The thing is, Carmelo has had such a bad rep, and we knew him to be such a great player. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, because he's not coming off the bench, he's starting to get into that legacy, that AI legacy, where if he just brings his ego down, mm-hmm. and goes into second, third position, then he might be able to really get a few more years under his belt.
Isn't that the big question though about his ego? That's it. Like,
it's his ego that's getting in the way of a lot of things.
100%. So here's what.
But no, the Lakers shouldn't draft him.
Okay. So shouldn't sign him or trade him.
Yeah.
Here's another part of this. Per Jonathan Fagan, looks like the Rockets will pitch Carmelo on possibly coming off the bench and anchoring those second units with Chris Paul. On the other hand, Miami may offer him the chance to start. So that's where it's like, well, hang on a second. Mike D'Antoni had a fractured relationship with Carmelo. He admitted that this is the reason he left the Knicks' post as head coach, because of Carmelo Anthony. So now the Rockets are like, yeah, we know where you are. And Miami's like, please come to us.
Right.
We're going to start you. Again, you have young talent in Miami. Why would you go after Carmelo Anthony?
I don't know.
And I like Carmelo. I just don't think he's a starter at this point, which 99.9% of people agree with.
You know why you like Carmelo and why I like Carmelo is because we're used to seeing Carmelo put up 20+ points.
For sure. Yes.
And now we can't even get him to put up
16.
It's so hard. Yeah. So all he needs to do is, and I was talking to one of my buddies about this, is if he was, I do. Is if he was to go, let's say in this example, Golden State.
Oh, please.
Golden State. He just has to come off the bench every once in a while, get 6 points max.
I was going to say 10. 10's the cap.
6 to 10 points max.
It's Carmelo. He's a Hall of Famer. Give me 10.
It's like, come on. We're asking for the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I think that's.
Can you see that happening? Him going to Golden State? I can.
It would make sense for him.
After this year, I think I can. By the way, if you want to get scared off, here's what he looks like in a Lakers uniform, graphic 10, with LeBron James. Here's what he looks like in another one, in a Miami Heat uniform. Go back one, I believe. Yeah, that's younger Melo, though.
Yeah, that is younger Melo.
Good Photoshop job, though. The Miami is weirdly
fitting.
No. Go back. What's the word? Crinkled?
Oh, wrinkled?
Is that no? Crinkled, right? Am I making up a word?
Like crinkle fries?
No? Crinkled? That's a word?
Well, I've heard of crinkle cut fries, so it has to be a word.
What is crinkle cut fries?
Is that not a thing? It's a thing.
Crinkle cut fries are a thing?
Get with it, yeah.
Okay, first off, don't tell me to get with it.
Get with it.
I'm hip.
Not that hip.
I'm with it. I was
gonna say a joke right now, and I kept it to
Oh. And here's what he looks like, where I think he's going to go in a Houston Rockets uniform.
That actually doesn't look bad at all.
That looks great.
It doesn't look bad at all.
Look at BSO getting a shout out in the credits. And then there he is with no number.
Yeah, because he doesn't need one. He's never coming off the bench.
Oh, come on.
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. It was so hard.
That'll come off the bench?
That he'll come off the bench.
You do remember that when he got introduced in OKC, right?
I remember clearly.
Oh, I wish we had this. When he got introduced in OKC, he was asked about coming off the bench, and he was like, hey, P, whoever the hell P is, hey, P, tell me I got to come off the bench. Ha! Like, I get it. You're a great player.
That was pretty good.
You're a great player. You're a Hall of Famer, right?
Right.
I wish I had the hoodie. That way I could totally do it. But, like, he laughed it off. At this point, okay, and this is, again, I really like Carmelo, but this is not just Carmelo. This is the egotistical nature of athletes. When in boxing, you saw Mike Tyson lose to Oh man, who was it? Holmes. God, I'm blanking on this. I'm so sorry. Brenton Harden's gonna be mad at me. Lost to Larry Holmes when he was old.
Right.
Old.
Right.
We're seeing this with Carmelo Anthony now.
That's what I'm saying. He's
when they
going
don't
into that
accept it.
AI kind of route, and it's not great.
AI could have still balled though.
That's what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
he could still ball too
Very
if
much
he
so.
gets off.
All right.